What if one of the fastest ways to lower stress, sharpen focus, and regain control under pressure has nothing to do with your thoughts and everything to do with your jaw? Right now, as you're listening to this, there's a good chance your tongue isn't where it should be, your teeth might be slightly touching, and you're holding micro-tension that's keeping your nervous system switched on. And here's the part that most people miss. When your jaw is tight, your brain reads that as a signal of threat. So even if nothing's wrong, your body behaves like it is. Welcome back to the Winning Edge Coach podcast. I'm your host, Kev Oakley, and this is where we break down the tools, tactics, and strategies that build a stronger, more resilient mindset so you can perform at your best when it matters most. Today's episode is our short Wednesday episode. It might be one of the most immediately useful techniques you'll ever use in a pressure situation. We're talking about the tongue-palate technique, sometimes called a jaw release or oral posture reset. It's used in clinical dentistry, speech therapy, TMG rehabilitation, which is a physical therapy and non-surgical treatment program designed to relieve jaw pain, reduce stiffness, and restore proper function to the temporomandibular joint, basically your jaw joint. And it's increasingly used in performance coaching and nervous system regulation. And it works because it taps into your physiology, not your willpower. Let's start with the problem. High performers carry tension, not just mentally, but physically. And one of the most common places that tension hides is in the jaw, tongue, and face. Before a big meeting, during a tough competition, and in the final moments of competition, you brace, you clench, you tighten, often without even realizing it. But here's the key insight. That tension doesn't just reflect stress, it reinforces it. Now let's break down why. Your jaw, tongue, and throat form what's known as the orofacial system. This system is densely connected through cranial nerves, especially the trigeminal nerve, which is one of the most powerful sensory nerves in the entire body. Muscles involved, like the masseter, one of the strongest muscles relative to its size, activate under stress as part of the protective response. At the same time, these structures are closely linked to the brainstem and the autonomic nervous system. This is our information superhighway that helps us to react quickly, fastly when we're threatened. The roof of the mouth, however, palate is rich in sensory receptors. When your tongue rests gently against it, it stimulates neural pathways. When your tongue rests gently against it, it stimulates neural pathways that feed into areas like the nucleus, tractus, solitarius in the brainstem. The region plays a key role in regulating breathing, heart rate, and vagal tone. In simple terms, you're sending a signal of safety into the control center of your nervous system. Research in orofacial therapy and autonomic regulation shows that reducing jaw tension and promoting nasal breathing can shift the balance from sympathetic activation, fight or flight, toward parasympathetic dominance, rest, recovery, and control. There's also supporting evidence from studies on slow breathing, which we've talked about many times in the previous episodes of the podcast, particularly around that 4-second inhale and 6-second exhale, or as you know, on anybody who listens, I'm a big fan of the 7-11 breathing, which is that 7-second inhale, 11-second exhale, the key being a longer exhale than the inhale. And I prefer in through the nose, out through the mouth, like you're blowing through a straw. This has been shown to increase heart rate variability, a key marker of resilience and nervous system flexibility. So when you combine jaw relaxation, tongue positioning, and controlled breathing, you create a rapid bottom-up state change. This is why trying to think yourself calm often fails under pressure. Your body is already driving the signal. So instead, we change the signal at source. Here's the core technique I want you to take away: the 30-second reset. This is your go-to tool in a high-pressure moment. First step in the 30-second reset is place your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. Step 2, allow your teeth to separate slightly, no clenching. Step 3, close your lips and breathe slowly through your nose. Step 4, inhale for 4 seconds and then exhale for 6 seconds. As you exhale as if you purse your lips and exhale as if you were blowing through a straw. Step 5, repeat the process for 30 to 60 seconds. That's it. Let's go over that one more time. So step 1, place your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. Step 2, allow your teeth to separate slightly so you're not clenching your jaw. Step 3, close your lips and breathe slowly through your nose. Step 4, that inhale through your nose should be for about 4 seconds, and then exhale through your mouth for about 6 seconds. Again, trying to purse the lips and breathe out as if you're blowing through a straw. And again, just to recover it, step 5 will be repeat for 30 to 60 seconds. So that's that 60-second reset. What you'll notice is subtle but powerful. Your jaw softens, your breathing slows, your heart rate begins to regulate, and your brain shifts out of threat mode. This is a physiological reset, not a mental trick. Now, once you've got that foundation, here are a few ways to integrate it. Use it as an awareness trigger. Pair it with something you already do, like checking your phone or walking through a doorway. Use it as a performance anchor. Repeat it before meetings, presentations, or competition so your brain starts associating it with control. And also, and more importantly, use it in training or preparation. If you're preparing for an event or a presentation or a meeting as part of your preparation, use the technique then so it becomes second nature. And if you're holding deep attention, use a draw-drop variation. Tongue-on-palate, gently open the jaw for about 5 to 10 seconds and breathe slowly. This is commonly used in TMG therapy to reduce overactivity in the masseter muscle. You can also use it at night. Tongue-on-palate, lips closed, slow nasal breathing, and consciously relax the muscles around your eyes, forehead, and jaw. Over time, this resets your baseline. I want to ask you something. How much tension are you carrying right now that you don't actually need? And how much of your energy is being drained just by holding that tension in place? Because here's the truth. Performance isn't just about what you do. It's about the state you do it from. And your body is the fastest way to change that state. So the key takeaway from today's episode is that stress shows up in your body, especially your jaw. Your tongue, jaw, and nervous system are directly connected, and small physical shifts can create powerful neurological changes. The takeaway: relaxing your jaw isn't just about comfort. It's a signal to your brain that you're safe and ready to perform. That's it for today's episode. If you found this episode useful today, share it with somebody who operates under pressure so they can get the value from it as well. And also make sure that you subscribe to the podcast on your preferred podcast platform so you don't miss future episodes. Also, it takes a matter of seconds, but if you leave us a review, that also gets the podcast recognized and increases its reach to other people who might get value from it. A small favor, but has a big impact. And that's it. So I'll see you in the next episode.